I love this place. Sometimes I sit here and I can't believe it. Blue heaven on earth. And that's what I think. I used to say, hey, if you want to get to heaven, you got to go through Dodger Stadium.
A very, very tough day for baseball as the game loses its greatest ambassador, the longtime Dodger manager and Hall of Famer, Tommy Lasorda. Tommy Lasorda passed away at the age of 93. The legendary Dodger manager served as LA's skipper from 1977 to 1996. He won 8 division titles, won 4 NL pennants, and 2 World Series, 1981 and 1988. Lasorda is the only person in history to manage a team to a World Series title and an Olympic gold medal. He was inducted to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1997, and he was the longest-tenured Dodger employee in history, surpassing Vin Scully's 67 years after he retired. He ends up working for the Dodgers for 71 years. 71 years, first as a player, then as a scout, then in 1973 became the third base coach under Walter Alston, and then in 1976 he was named manager of the Los Angeles Dodgers, and Tommy Lasorda said it was the greatest day of his life.
This is the greatest day of my life in baseball. To be selected as the manager of an organization that I love so dearly.
And one of the many legendary stories with Tommy Lasorda is when he became Dodger manager, he had his good friend Frank Sinatra sing the national anthem on opening day. Legends recognize legends, and Tommy Lasorda truly did things his way. And then after 21 of the most memorable years in franchise history, he retired as the Dodger manager. Then later in 1998, he took over for Fred Clare after he was fired in the middle of the season. He would eventually resign from that job and was appointed senior vice president of the team, then later a special advisor to the chairman. So this man spent the majority of his life either playing, scouting, managing, or working for the Dodgers in some capacity. No one loved the Dodgers more. No one bled Dodger blue quite like Tommy Lasorda. He loved the Dodgers so much, he said he wanted to get the Dodgers home schedule put on his tombstone.
I want my wife to put the Dodger home schedule on this tombstone. And when the people are in the cemetery visiting their loved ones, they'll say, let's go to Lasorda's grave to find out if the Dodgers are playing at home or on the road. Now that is pride in the organization that you work for.
So a lot of heavy hearts today, especially in Dodgerland. And Dodgers manager Dave Roberts, he was on MLB TV this morning talking about what Tommy Lasorda meant to him.
Came into my office all the time in his little scooter and wheeled it in, his little 3-point turn, and he would get up, sit in a chair, and guys, he would put his arm around me all the time, tell me how much he loved me, how much he loved what I was doing, what we were doing. We're keeping him alive, and he's going to stick around to watch us win a championship. So this year he was there in Texas, and that's one of my proudest moments that we got to fulfill one of his dreams.
So this one definitely hurts to lose Tommy Lasorda. Really, he embodied the spirit of the Los Angeles Dodgers. He is Mr. Dodger. I hope they put Tommy Lasorda's dugout right on top of the Dodgers dugout. I think that'd be one of many ways they should pay tribute to him. And Dave Roberts said that Tommy Lasorda was his #1 fan, and they had some great moments together, like this one.
Hey, Tommy. Until you win tomorrow.
Thanks for the words of encouragement. It's great. He's authentic. He's
all right, we'll start.
Awesome.
So it's definitely painful to hear of Tommy Lasorda's passing, but we know legends like Lasorda never die. He'll be with us in spirit forever. We know you went right up to that big Dodger in the sky, just like you said you would. And as you would expect with Lasorda's passing, there were strong reactions from not just the baseball universe, the sports universe, from pretty much everywhere today. From Vin Scully to Steve Garvey to the current players, there was a major outpouring of love and appreciation. Here are the social media reactions to Tommy Lasorda's passing. The Los Angeles Dodgers tweet out "forever in our hearts" and a picture of his legendary #2. Bobby Valentine tweeted, "Words cannot express my feelings. A friend, a mentor for 52 years is no longer with us. Tommy, no one will ever fill that void you left. Thank you for everything. R.I.P." Vin Scully released a statement. "There are 2 things about Tommy I will always remember. The first is his boundless enthusiasm. Tommy would get up in the morning full of beans and maintain that as long as he was with anybody else. The other was his determination. He was a fellow with limited ability, and he pushed himself to be a very good AAA pitcher. He never quite had that something extra that makes a major leaguer, but it wasn't because he didn't try. Those are some of the things. his competitive spirit, his determination, and above all, his boundless energy and self-belief. His heart was bigger than his talent, and there were no foul lines for his enthusiasm. Steve Garvey posted on Instagram, a teacher, a mentor, a father, and a true icon of baseball. He just got the call up from God. He's got the starting job upstairs tomorrow with Campanella as his catcher, Hodges at first base, Jackie at second, Pee Wee at short. Dodgers, #Field of Dreams. Dodgers Nation tweeted, "We have lost an icon. We love you, Tommy Lasorda. Our thoughts are with his family in this awful time." Then Jaime Haren tweeted, "To date, I have had 62 seasons of great moments and memories, but the memories that I have where Tommy was present are among my most treasured. I will miss my dear friend." Fred Clare tweeted, "The world of baseball has lost one of its greatest ambassadors, and I have lost a dear friend with the passing of Tommy Lasorda. My heart and prayers go out to Joe and Tommy's family and friends throughout the world. No one represented the spirit of the Dodgers more than Tommy." Magic Johnson tweeted, "Hall of Fame Dodgers manager, LA icon, and my great friend Tommy Lasorda passed away late last night. For the last 8 years, I've sat next to Tommy at every Dodgers game, and he taught me invaluable lessons on the strategy and history of baseball." Clayton Kershaw posted on his Instagram, "He told the same stories and the same jokes over and over again. I still listen and laugh the same each time. His ability to command a room and make people laugh is what I'll remember most. When I got drafted and came to Dodger Stadium, my mom came with me and we got to meet Tommy that day. Every time I saw him from that time on, he asked me how she was doing and called her by her name, Marianne. Thankful for the time we had together and most thankful that he could be here to see us win the whole thing. R.I.P. Tommy." Cody Bellinger posted on Instagram, "RIP to an absolute baseball legend. His love for the game was inspiring. To the man that will always bleed Dodger blue, his legacy will forever live on. RIP Tommy." Kenley Jansen tweeted, "Tommy Lasorda, this wonderful man, Hall of Famer in baseball and in life. This is him. So much joy, so much love he had for baseball, for the Dodgers. To win, to love this game, to live and play with joy was his message to us. Rest in peace in blue heaven, sir, and thank you." Justin Turner posted on Instagram, "Our hearts are heavy today learning of the passing of Tommy Lasorda. He always said he wanted two things, to live to be 100 and to see another championship brought to the city of LA. Although he fought like hell to hit triple digits, I couldn't be more proud to know he got to see the Dodgers on top again where he knew we belonged." Then Jock Peterson posted on Instagram, "RIP number 2, you are the definition of bleeding blue. You taught me how to look in the mirror every day and believe you're the effing best. We'll forever cherish all your stories and Italian dinners. Thanks for always treating me like family. You'll be missed by so many people. Glad you got to see us finally bring home a World Series." Cody Bellinger posted on his Instagram, "RIP to an absolute baseball legend. His love for the game was inspiring. To the man that will always bleed Dodger blue, his legacy will forever live on. RIP Tommy." Walker Buehler tweeted, "Rest in peace, Tommy. One of the most passionate and entertaining people I've been around in my life. Tough, tough day." Then Kike Hernandez tweeted, "RIP Tommy. We'll never forget all the great conversations, the memories, the stories. Last couple of years, I look forward to 6 p.m. before every home game. Getting to talk to you for 5 to 10 minutes always made my day. We will all miss you, Tommy." Alex Wood tweeted, "Prayers up for the Lasorda family. It was my honor to know Tommy during my time in LA. No one I've ever met has matched Tommy's love for baseball, and I don't think they ever will. I'm so grateful to have gone to know him and to have spent the time with him that I did." Ross Stripling, "Tommy watched me pitch in 2012 rookie ball, Ogden, Utah. Afterwards, he told me I was going to be a big leaguer. Instantly, I called my dad to tell him about it. Going to miss telling Tommy how much that meant to me. RIP to a baseball legend." Frank Thomas tweeted, "RIP Tommy Lasorda, one of the game's greatest icons ever. I really enjoyed our times together. You always told me I couldn't hit your curveball. Your love for the game was second to none. We will always miss you, big guy. #Mr. Dodger." Tony Danza, "The great Tommy Lasorda always said, if you don't root for the Dodgers, you may not get into heaven. He's on his way. Love to the skipper and his wonderful wife, Joe." Mario Lopez, "Always the teacher, #Lasorda." Eric Garcetti, the mayor of Los Angeles, "Tommy Lasorda was the face of the franchise and the soul of the city. I loved watching him as a kid take our boys in blue to 2 World Series championships and spending time with him as an adult, sitting with him in his office or visiting with him behind home plate." Cal Ripken Jr. tweeted, "Tommy was one of the all-time great managers, ambassadors, and personalities in the game. Condolences to his family, friends, and Dodger fans everywhere." Billy Crystal tweeted, "There is crying in baseball." The Los Angeles Lakers, "We honor a Los Angeles icon, a 71-season veteran, and a Dodger forever. Rest in peace, Tommy." Billie Jean King tweeted, legendary Dodgers manager Tommy Lasorda has died. He was 93. In 20 years as the Dodgers manager, he won 2 World Series championships, 4 NL pennants, and 8 division titles. A true ambassador for baseball, he insisted he bled Dodger blue. Our condolences to his wife, Joe, and family. Yasiel Puig tweeted out, until we meet again, sir, thank you for being a great man to me. This news hurt me so much today, but I thank God that he gave you your wish to see the Dodgers as champions again. You always said you couldn't leave this world without seeing that. R.I.P. Tommy Lasorda. Then Clint Pasillas tweeted out, Thomas Charles Lasorda, thank you for the laughs, the chats, and the memories. And I really love this quote by Tommy Lasorda from Dodgers Archive. When you say you're a Padre, people ask you, when did you become a parent? When you say you're a Cardinal, they tell you to work hard because the next step is Pope. But when you say you're a Dodger, everybody knows you're in the major leagues. Tommy Lasorda. And we can go on and on for days. So many reactions to Tommy Lasorda's passing. But rest in peace, Tommy Lasorda, Dodger legend, Mr. Dodger. And it really gives me joy knowing that the last Dodger game that he saw was a World Series win for his Los Angeles Dodgers. That World Series is even more special now. But if you want to drop your thoughts on Tommy Lasorda down below in the comments, give me your favorite Tommy Lasorda memory down below in the comments section. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. For all latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. And as always, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.